Hey everyone, this is Scrap Computer. This guide is going to be covering a thing I've personally named a Vision Dash. But hold up, let's back up first. What's a normal dash? A normal dash / blink can be activated anywhere where the ability was clicked upon. An example would be a Zack Sling. He can jump anywhere without any prerequisite requirements to use the ability at all, besides of course the cooldown and mana. These are called non-target dashes. They simply activate whenever the ability is clicked upon. This is different for other champions or certain champions' dashes, which are targetable. Targetable dashes have one main prerequisite. We need an enemy to click on to attack, otherwise we can't dash. If we can't click on them due to vision, we can't dash. Normally a champion like say Akali actually has no dash / escape that can go over a wall, excluding summoner spells. But she can use a dash on an enemy unit. She has a targetable dash. This includes enemy jungle camps and your own jungle camps as well, as they're all neutral. So theoretically we can use this ability on jungle camps to dash to them, if we have vision on them. Hence I named it a Vision Dash. Copyrighted by Scrap Computer. Yeah! So, this dash can be used to escape from enemies in the jungle, catch a fleeing enemy, catch an enemy that flashed over a jungle wall. Hell, you can even use it to get around the jungle quicker. It has a ton of uses. Now, to get vision of a jungle camp, we can do the following. I will be taking into consideration and expecting you to remember these for the rest of the guide and for all of the champions coming up. Each champion is different, each champion will have different abilities, you just have to learn them, keep that in mind. I'm not going to mention how each of them can utilize each of these things. Number 1. Use a ward. This is your main source for getting vision, surprise surprise. As you can see below, I place a ward to get vision of the jungle camp. Once I have vision, I can use my targetable dash. This is the main way you will be getting vision. Number 2. Vision ability. An example is shown below is Maokai's sapling. As you can see, it gives us vision of where it lands, so we can use our W to do a dash. You may have to test this out on your champion of choice. Every champion has a different set of vision abilities, or none at all. Check it out. Number 3. Damage a ranged camp. This only works for the ranged camps. So, if you attacked a ranged camp, they aggro you and attack you. Hence you get vision. If anything ever attacks you in this game, you get vision of it immediately. This is shown below. We damage the white, a ranged camp, with our ability, without sight, and it attacks us back, hence giving us vision. Again, find the best damage ability for each champion that can damage over a wall. This will all depend upon the champion. Number 4. Use Hydra's AoE or Frost Queen's Claim. This can also work for that previous point I just mentioned if you have it. A lot of people don't know this. These items can get aggro on the ranged camps and work extremely well. I will now be explaining each champion with a vision dash. I will not be mentioning normal dashes, only targetable dashes, vision dashes. You may be surprised at what champions can do this. There is a total of 20. Now into it. Alistar's W, Akali's ultimate, Diana's ultimate, Fiora's Q, Fizz's Q, Rengar's passive. This requires a good bush and is kind of hard to pull off. / his ultimate with his passive. This doesn't require a bush, but does require a ward still. Hecarim's E, Aurelia's Q, Jax's Q, Jace's E, Katarina's E, Maokai's W, Master Yi's Q, Pantheon's W, Poppy's E, Talon's E, Wukong's E, Xin Shao's E as well, Quinn's E, normal, but you have to angle it really well. This is actually quite hard to pull off. Or her ultimate and her E, in which you don't have to angle it as much. And finally, Yasuo's E. And that's it for the Vision Dashes. Hopefully you found a new champion that you didn't know that could go over walls. I know for a lot of you this is a simplistic video, but to me it was quite important for the new or even medium players. Now a quick mention on what I didn't mention. First up, I did not mention normal dashes that don't require any vision / target. Example again would be Zac. Secondly, Riven's Q and Nida's jump, I do not count these either as they also do not require a target and are activatable over walls. In addition, I didn't mention pull abilities like a Thresh Q, a Mumu Q, even a Lee Sin Q, as you don't need vision for these either. There is more, these are just the examples. Before I sign off, thanks to Connor, or Supreme Connor, that's his username on EU West, for helping me. You should all probably not send him a friend's request to thank him for helping me. It'll drive him nuts. If you want to mess with someone's head, you see the name. And finally, that's it for the guide. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you like me, sub. Or if you don't. Or even unsub in some cases. If you think this is helpful, please share it. And if not, don't. That's fine. Besides that, guys, have an absolutely great day.